Dude, I was the worst person to sit next to on that plane.
Why?
Oh my gosh.
You
this
farted a lot?
No.
You didn't shower?
This whole plane trip.
Your armpits got sweaty.
You picked your nose.
Bad breath.
No, I feel like I was doing everything wrong because so I get on the plane. First of all, I paid extra for a window seat. I never pay for seats, but I did today because I knew I had to come to the podcast, and I was like, well, I'm gonna do my makeup on the plane, and I need the window open, and if it's not open, I won't be able to do my makeup. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pay for a window seat. So I specifically paid for it, and I get on, and there's a guy sitting in my seat and a guy in the aisle seat, and the middle seat's open. And I look, and I'm like, oh, that's my seat. And the guy on the aisle gets out, and the guy that's sitting in my window seat goes, trying to get me to sit in the middle. I was like, no, that one.
Wait. What'd he say?
He just went, like,
No.
pointed to the middle seat and was like, come sit
I
down,
would
come sit down next to
cry.
me. I was like,
And then what did you say?
I said, no, that one. And he was like, and so I went and I sat, and it was just like awkward because he tried to take my seat and
That's
bailed.
so
Crazy.
weird.
Well, it was your seat, so you were technically
I know, I
right.
felt, and usually I never say anything. Like, I probably would have taken the middle seat if I didn't specifically need to do my makeup.
Yeah.
But, and then it keeps going.
Oh,
so
God.
I felt like I was moving a lot because I have so much stuff when I travel. I had to, like, readjust it. It literally took me 30 minutes to readjust. And the guy next to me is just, the one who tried to take my seat, he's now in the middle, and he has to deal with me on the side of him. And so I'm like, I'm not going to get up to go to the bathroom at all this flight. Like, I'm already being obnoxious. I have the window shade completely up, and everyone else's is down, and I got all my stuff out. And, like, I'm spraying my setting spray all over the guy.
Nice.
Like,
He's just drenched
I'm
like
not
he's
gonna
wet
lie,
at
that's
this
kind
point.
of crazy to do on a
To
plane.
do your
Yeah.
setting spray is real crazy.
I had to. Did y'all want me to be ready when I got here or not?
No, that's crazy to do on a any sort of like perfume setting spray. That's wild.
I know,
I'd be pretty mad sitting next to you. You know when you get
Then pay for a seat that's not the middle seat, just like
What?
I did, so that you
What?
don't get stuck in the middle
No.
next to somebody
I don't
like
think that means you get to spray people with water if they're in the middle seat.
It's okay.
No, you know like when you put your like when girls are like.
Well, that's perfume. I'm not spraying perfume.
Yeah,
it's setting
just
spray.
on your
Yeah.
face.
Setting spray's like
So it's not as.
It's just on my face. I went.
it goes everywhere though.
Anyways, so it keeps going, guys. Don't
Oh,
worry.
God.
So I finally finished my makeup, and we're like 30 minutes out, and the pilot finally says, like, the last hour I had to pee, and I was like, I'm not gonna pee. I've been all over this guy. I'm not gonna make him get up on top of that. And so then, like, the pilot comes on, and he's like, we're gonna be landing in 30 minutes, blah, blah, blah. If you need to do anything, do it now. And I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. So
Yeah.
I get up. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I woke the guy up. Of course he's sleeping. I'm like, excuse me, sir. And he's like,
Oh.
and so he gets up. Both the guys in my row get up, and I walk to the bathroom, and I get to the bathroom, and I'm like, perfect, nobody's in there. And I open the door, and there's a lady on the toilet.
Oh!
And she's like, ah! And like,
Oh my god!
and everybody in like first class like starts dying laughing at this poor woman, and I'm like, because she was so dramatic. And the flight attendants turn around and they're like, "What happened?"
That
and
is so bad.
I was like, I opened the door on her. It wasn't locked, and the flight attendant's like, "Honey, that's not your fault. Like, don't be embarrassed. She should have locked the door." And then we look at it, and the flight attendant goes, for some reason, she still hasn't locked it after. And she never locked it while she was in there.
Oh, the poor
Wait,
lady
why
didn't know
would you
how.
do that?
Wait, was she old?
Maybe she was in
She was probably like in her 50s.
Okay,
Oh,
50
then-
is old enough to know how to lock a door.
Maybe she was
must
just
have
bored,
known.
wanted to have some fun. She's like, leave the
And
door
then,
unlocked.
and then she walks out and she's like shaking her head at me. She's like,
She's like, I'm gonna scream
No
at whoever.
way.
I was like, you didn't lock the door.
She
That's
was just playing
crazy.
games at
not
that
your
point. She's
fault.
like, like a haunted house inside the plane.
Dude, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm just gonna start purposely not locking the bathroom door, and then when somebody opens them, I'll be like, "Rah!"
No, not even use the toilet. I'm gonna be like right at the door, and then when they open, I'm gonna go, "Rah!"
You should have your phone ready, just filming up. Just like, how many people can you get?
So bad. Oh my God.